Okay, so the next question is number 6. It says the first part of a show starts at 8:05. It lasts 45 minutes. What time does the first part end? So what we need to do is start with 8:05 and we add 45 minutes in this, okay? So that gives you 8:05, 8.05 and add 0.45 in it, and that gives you 5 plus 5 is 10, 0, 1 carry forward, 4 plus 1 is 5, okay, and 8 plus 8 add 0 is 8. So your answer will be 8.50. The next question is after the first part, there is a 20-minute break. The second part, so there's a 20-minute break. The second part lasts 35 minutes. What time does the second part end? So if we draw the timeline here, okay, so 8:50, that's the end of the first part. There is a 20-minute break. So you draw a 20-minute break, okay, that's plus 20. So after the 20-minute break, if you add 20 in 8:50, that gives you, if you add 10 more minutes in 8:50, that gives you 9 o'clock. And another 10 minutes, that gives you 9:10. Okay. And then the second part lasts 35 minutes. If I add 30 minutes in 9:10, that gives you 9:40. And add another 5 minutes, which gives you 9:45. Okay, so your answer will be, so it says what time does the second part end? So that will be 9:45. Okay, question number 7 says a game is played with a fair spinner. The player spins the spinner twice. The score is the two outcomes added. Complete the table to show the possible scores. So basically, we are spinning, we have a spinner here which has 3 numbers on it, which is 7, 12, and 18. And we are spinning this spinner twice and adding the outcomes. Okay, so we have a two-way table here. We need to fill in fill in the missing numbers of this two-way table first. Okay, so first spin and the second spin. This column is telling you the second spin and this is telling you the first spin. So we're adding both numbers together. So that will give us 7 plus 7, which is 14, 19, 25. Okay, 12 plus 7, which is 19, 24, 30, 25, 30, and 36. So we have all of these numbers are here. Now it says work out the probability that the score is a square number. So we have the square numbers means a number which you get when you multiply any two numbers by itself. So for example, the first square number on the number line is 1 times 1, which is 1, or 2 times 2, which is 4. So the first square number on the number line is 1, second square number is 4, the third square number you will get when you times 3 by 3, and that gives you 9, and so on. So if you look at these numbers, the only square numbers we have here is 25, okay, and 125 here as well. And then the next number we have another square number which we have in the list is 36, which you get when you times 6 by itself. So 25 you get when you do 5 times 5, and 36 you will get when you multiply 6 with 6 times 6. That gives you 36. So overall, we have 3 square numbers in total out of these outcomes. So it says work out the probability that the score is a square number. So we have 3 square numbers. So the probability will be 3 out of the total outcomes, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the total outcomes are 9. The probability will be 3 out of 9, which if we simplify, that gives you 1 over 3 in a simplified form. Okay, just remember the probability you always give as a fraction unless they ask you, or it depends on the question. Sometimes it gives you probability in questions in decimal, then you will answer in decimal. Otherwise, generally you always write probability as a fraction. Okay, question number 8. Here's information about 5 basketball teams, and the key is that gray is away wins and the home is win. So the black is home wins.